So one thing I can tell you for sure is that my back is not going to forgive me for flying 7 hours on economy back to Dubai. I'm too old for this. I don't know if I can do this anymore. What is up, guys? It is your boy Rida from Watch Society, and I've just arrived back to Dubai. A couple days ago, I did post a video up on my Instagram. It wasn't really a video, it was one of those stories, shorts about a rose gold GMT. A lot of you had asked if I bought that watch, and the answer to that was yes, I did buy that watch. But I also didn't, because I went quickly the second day and returned it. And there is a good reason for that I want to share with you guys today. So let's get right into it. So about that rose gold GMT, it's a beautiful, beautiful GMT. I think, in my own opinion, this is the best GMT that money can buy. What I wanted to talk to you guys back today, and I'm actually just back from my flight, so I'm extremely tired, is why did I back out of that CHNR? That full rose gold GMT, it's beautiful. It's essentially a sport watch, but also precious metals. And I actually see slowly that this watch is going up in value. And a lot of the boutiques around the world are telling you that, you know what, we don't have this watch, it's on a closed list, you can't get it. So there's a lot of reasons why I think this watch is going to grow, and it's also why I went trying it on and I had committed, but then I changed my mind. And the reason why I changed my mind is actually a very valid reason. It is that I had basically, for the same price that I would have paid, it was about 160,000 dirhams. So if I do the dollars for that, it would be about over $40,000. Is it $40,000? Let me just check quickly how much is about $43,000. Again, you get 16% tax back. For a little bit over that price, basically, I was able to acquire two beautiful watches. One of them was a grail, and that is the 6500 BLNR Daytona. I have paid a premium for this watch. So the person that bought it basically flipped it right away. He didn't flinch. This is a 2021 Panda Daytona, and it still got some stickers on it. Ironically, I couldn't say no to the offer. And the way that deal basically worked, and why it was interesting, this is the first time that I actually buy a watch with a premium on top, is that for that price that I would have paid for the CHNR, a little bit over that price, say about rounded to $46,000 altogether, I was able to get not just one watch, but essentially I managed to get two watches. One I didn't really plan on buying. It's not something that I thought, you know, I would get, but it was a deal that I couldn't say no to. So for the $46,000, I was able to get both of these guys, which is essentially the 6500 BLNR Daytona and the new BLNR. This is the 126710 BLNR. It is essentially the same as the previous BLNR on Jubilee, just except on Oyster. And this is something I want to share with you guys today. Maybe go through it quickly. We'll save the Daytona for the next video, or maybe 2 videos from now. Essentially, this BLNR is something that I did not think that I would want to get, but again, for the same price of the CHNR, I managed to get both of these watches. Both of them are 2021 dates. I think they're 5 days old to be exact. I don't know how this person managed to get it, but it was just right there. This is the same exact BLNR as the previous Back Girl, just on an Oyster bracelet. And the Oyster bracelet actually is fixed in the sense that you are not able to change it to a Jubilee bracelet. You cannot integrate a Jubilee bracelet on this BLNR, according to Rolex. How do you know that this watch is different from the Back Girl? Only the Oyster bracelet. That is the only way you can actually differentiate it from the previous Back Girl, is the Oyster bracelet. But then comparing it to the first gen BLNR, this obviously has the Swiss made under 6 o'clock, as well as the updated movement and the power reserves, etc, etc. Honestly, a lot of people would tell you that they prefer the Jubilee. I like the Oyster. The Oyster is really classy, man. It's just beautiful. And it also represents the first gen release of this Batman, right? So it came with an Oyster, and I think that model was popular, but the popularity of this will supersede the popularity of the Batgirl, because something about Oyster and center polish links that makes the watch even tapers and look more elegant in the same time. And yeah, it's just a nice, fun all-around watch. I am not going to cry about paying that premium, because at the end of the day, the way it worked, it was just a little bit more, than what I would have paid for it at retail. And yeah, it's a beautiful watch. I'm gonna basically take a few days off to get my back just to heal a little bit, and then I'm going to release the video basically announcing the winners for the Casio 2100s, as well as the 41mm yellow gold Submariner, and how does it really compare to the steel Submariners. A lot of you guys had asked me questions about, how is it that I like this yellow gold Submariner. I released a video basically saying that Rolex messed up the new Submariner, which is the steel variations. So look out for that video basically where I put this clarification out. I think anything in the new wider bracelet from Rolex, in short, should be in polished center links. There is too much real estate there. They could definitely do something about it. I didn't like it on the steel variations, but talking about the precious metal and with the center polish link, I think it's a good go. If you've got the first gen BLNR, there is no reason whatsoever to upgrade to this one. If you've got the Batgirl, there is also no reason for you to upgrade to this one. If you don't have any BLNR, then this is a nice pick. This is something that you can actually consider. Rolex released basically this BLNR, opening basically the way a little bit for those that were not able to get their Batgirl on the Jubilee, to get it basically on the Oyster, which I think is a very good move. Do I think that this is gonna hurt the price of the first BLNR? Maybe. It's just a little bit better. So it's got the first gen look and feel. It wears the same way, but it's just the updated power reserve, the updated caliber. So of course, I think logically that it will hurt the price a little bit of the first gen. It's basically a relaunch of that generation. That is it for this one. Look out for my next video where I share with you guys the full unboxing experience of the 41 full yellow gold blue Submariner, as well as announcing the winners for the Casio 2100 G-Shock series. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.